Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Introduction to Dats Programming. We are still on OOP, or Object Oriented Programming. So, in our previous videos, we've now abstracted a lot of the things from our users, like the name being private, functions being static, and other stuff. But if we want to return the name, we can't return the name. So if I do say print and I say orange dots, I can't get the name, okay, or set the name if I want to change the name of the object. Assuming that it's a person and the person has changed his name and we want to update the object in our program, we have to find a way of doing this. So we must find a way of bringing the string being the name of the object to the user and then updating it if he wants to. Okay, so what we use for this is called getters and setters. So getters return the property and setters update or set the property. So what we will do is we just create getters and setters. So I'll say get name, get name. So I'll just return this dot then name. Okay, so it can be a string since it's returning a string. Then I can do, let me duplicate this for, so get color, get shape, and get size. Okay, so I can say size, but since size is not a string, I have to change this to double. Shape, so shape, color. Okay, so now I can get the color, the name, so I can say print orange, orange dots, get name, which is going to return the name of the object we created, which is orange. So if I comment out the dot to string, I get orange. Okay, now I can get the name, the color, everything with a getter. So this method is called a getter. So a setter is a string that is going to return void, which means it's not going to return anything, but then update our string. So I'll just say set name and passing a string that's going to be the new name. So new name. Then we just say this dot underscore name is equal to new name. Okay, but since this is a final, we can't update it. Okay, so it says name can't be used as a setter because it's final. Okay, so what we can do, okay, so since I made the name final, if I try to set it, it gives me an error. So what I can do is just update this, remove the final, and now if I can use this to set that is updating the name. So it's not going to return anything, but it takes in a new name and then changes the name. Okay, so I'm going to change the color as well if I want. So string, then I'll just say color, then say color. So this dot color, then I'll say set color. Okay, so I can just set shape shape, shape, then say shape, then set size, and say taking a double, and say size, then I'll say size. Okay, so now I have created getters and setters for my properties. So when I come to my main method, I can say orange dot set, then I can set name to say Johnny. Okay, so if I print the name before and after, I get orange and Johnny. Okay, so before it was Johnny, it was orange, and then after it became Johnny. So that is how you can use getters and setters to update your properties. Remember that we are updating these properties but not directly, because if I do orange dot, I don't have access to the name, color, those properties, but I can use the getters and setters to update it. Okay, so basically that is all getters and setters. Alright, the code for everything we've done so far will be available on my GitHub page. I'll leave a link in the description below, as well as documentations to various sections of this tutorial. Be sure to check it out. As usual, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. See you in another video.